Wait, so we have another breedable HVIP? So I don't know if you were here to remember the previous heroic VIP that you could breed in the breeding event island in the form of High Corrupted Time, but it seems like they're redoing it again, and this time we have the opportunity to breed your boy High Voodoo Vampire. I don't need him since I got lucky on Black Friday by taking advantage of things that I didn't know weren't a thing, but this time around, you can breed High Voodoo Vampire if you breed together a Dark and War Dragon. The breeding time, as you can see, is 1 day and 12 hours. Now, one thing about breeding this guy is that if you want to know how you can guarantee this breed, you'd have to breed it 40 times, which would, of course, be a lot of gemming. But at the same time, I guess the question really is, how much value do you place on getting a High Voodoo Vampire Dragon? Personally, I would not spend the gems to, you know, skip the breedings 40 times, but, you know, it's your choice if you really want to do that. But if we throw in a Darker War Dragon just so that you can see the sort of outcomes that we'll get from this, it's not going to be too crazy, but let's throw them in. We got Dark, and it takes forever on Windows whenever you're trying to search for this. Dark, and your boy War. And then if we breed these two together, this is non-empowered because you do not need to use empowered dragons to breed High Voodoo Vampire. So there are only going to be 3 possible breeding results when you're trying to breed High Voodoo Vampire. But the thing is, the chance is, of course, not going to be that high because it's still a heroic. So the overall breeding chance is going to be quite low. But, you know, the only other dragons that you're going to have are going to be Darkstone, being the VR, and just a War Dragon. So the timers aren't going to be that crazy. But, of course, as soon as you see that timer, and maybe you see the new pop up for the heroic, you know that you've got your boy. But definitely make sure that you're not doing empowered breeding because there is no benefit to doing it. Whenever you see a dragon in the breeding event island like this, you do not need a specific empower star or anything. Literally, just click the, like, try your luck and hope that it doesn't use the dragons that have empower stars. If it is going to use dragons that have empowerment stars and you're going to unlock one of the other dragons, don't do this. Just do it the manual way in the breeding den. But otherwise, just click try your luck and see what you get. We get a 4-hour cooldown the first time. That's easy. We can come back again in 4 hours and try again. But I know that it could be very tempting going for these breeding event island dragons, but even the regular legendaries like Speedy and Greedy, Stole the Chariot, and all the others, they're very, very unlikely to be bred. I'm not sure what the exact percentage is, but it's probably going to be way less than 10%. Or something around that range. But High Voodoo Vampire, you know, he is still a good dragon, despite the fact that, you know, we have other better skinless options like High Arcana Judgment or High Redemption Norn, but definitely, if you don't really have anything else that you're breeding at the moment, you might as well invest into him. The only problem that I have with bringing him out right now is that we do have the other event going on at the moment for breeding, being in the form of Philanthropy Week. So that's the only reason why I'd have an issue, because, like, I'm trying to get to 28 at least, so that then we can get most of the orbs that we need for this Mr. Beast dragon. But, you know, I guess we could go for a random High Voodoo breed, even if I already have the dragon, because, you know, free duplicate heroic dragon, then you can just recall if you want to after ranking up, free orbs, free trading fodder. So no reason not to, really, but it is very cool when they bring out these breedable heroic VIPs, because these are some of the better dragons, or best dragons in the game when they release, or if they release any of the others, I should say, really. But still an incredibly good dragon overall, so it's very cool that he's there. I do wish you the very best of luck if you are going for him, of course. Also, don't forget that you got your Mr. Beast run to finish up, which I've got quite a few flight stamps to use soon. I'm not going to use them right now because I cannot be bothered. And of course, we also have Maze event that is ongoing, so, you know, you've still got a few days for these various events that are going on, and then we will get new events and collections. We do have the Wizard's Hollow back again, but just in general, I've been kind of chilling, enjoying myself, not having to do too much, but I do have my final Dragon TV coin to get collecting. Alright, I collected the final coin finally, so we can go and open up our 50 chest, because yes, I missed one singular ad before at some point, I don't remember when. But let's see what we get. Anything cool? Probably not. Let's just go mythical. Did I not get him last time? I'm pretty sure this game is obsessed with giving me War Titan. Just why? I probably would have been happier with a dragon that I just didn't own rather than War Titan. Well, there you go. That's why I don't get too excited over Dragon TV. A month to get a War Titan, which, to be fair, you know, it could be worse. It could be something even more meaningless, but at least it's War Titan. He's not too bad looking. So I'll take that as it is for now. But aside from that, there isn't really too much else going on. We're just going to finish up Philanthropy Week, and I'm just looking to recover. I'm just sick and dead and dying, so I'm gonna struggle through this runner event through the weekend. Hopefully we can get our hands on this boy. I did get some orbs for him as well from the collection chest, but I just hope that you are up to speed with everything that you need and potentially have all of your collections finishing up from getting the storybooks from the maze and all the other events that we've had. But anyway, I'm gonna go and vamoose before I die IRL.